in a sun-drenched village where golden light painted every rooftop, lived a young man named Thomas, strong and full of dreams. He'd stand at the edge of his empty field, gazing into the distance. His heart swelled with ambition. He was going to be the richest farmer in the entire region. His future, he believed, was as bright as the morning sun. But while Thomas dreamed big, his actions were small. As his neighbors rose with the rooster's crow, tilling their soil and planting their seeds under the hot sun, Thomas stayed in bed. He'd wake late, find a comfortable spot in the shade, and spend his days chatting with friends. In his mind, he was already successful. Pictured a golden harvest, a bountiful field he hadn't even started to plow. He saw the result, but ignored the journey. His patch of land remained dry and barren, a stark contrast to the lush, green fields thriving all around him. One day, his wise old uncle found him daydreaming by his empty plot. The uncle didn't scold him. Instead, he reached into his pocket and pulled out 2 small bags. He held them out to Thomas. "In this hand," he said, pointing to a bag with a tiny, bright seed, "is the seed of ambition. Plant it, care for it, and it will grow into a strong, fruitful tree that can fulfill your greatest dreams." Then, he pointed to the other bag, which held a dark, gnarled seed. "And this," he continued, "is the seed of laziness. You don't even have to plant it. Just leave it on the ground, and it will grow all by itself into a tangle of thorny weeds that choke the life out of everything." Thomas took the seeds, but his old habits were hard to break. The days turned into weeks. He told himself he'd start tomorrow, then the next day, and the day after that. He was easily distracted by gossip, by leisure, by the simple pleasure of doing nothing at all. He had planted the ambition seed, but gave it no attention. He had tossed the laziness seed aside and forgot all about it. On the ground, something was happening. The dark seed of laziness exploded into a wild, aggressive network of thorny weeds. They spread with terrifying speed, covering his entire field in a thick, suffocating blanket. Meanwhile, the tiny ambition seed struggled beneath the surface, a fragile sprout, weak and almost invisible, starved of sunlight and water. Finally, when Thomas returned to his field, ready to start his grand project, he stopped in his tracks. A wave of shock washed over him. The sight was devastating. His land wasn't empty anymore. It was conquered by a monstrous army of weeds. He fell to his knees, the weight of his inaction crashing down upon him. Regret, sharp and painful, pierced his heart. This was the harvest of his delay. This was the fruit of his idleness. But in that moment of despair, something inside Thomas shifted. He saw the tiny, struggling sprout of ambition, almost dead, but still fighting for its life among the thorns. It was then he understood his uncle's lesson. A fire ignited within him. The next morning, he was up before the sun. His hands, soft from idleness, were soon raw and blistered as he tore at the thick, stubborn weeds. It was agonizing work. Every pulled root was a battle against his old self. He fought his desire to quit, his body's ache, his mind's excuses. Day after day, he cleared the land. With a new sense of purpose, he began to nurture the small plant of ambition. He watered it, protected it from pests, and gave it all his attention. Slowly, miraculously, it responded. The sprout grew into a sapling, the sapling into a strong tree, and soon, his field was filled with the golden crops he had once only dreamed of. Standing proudly amidst his bountiful harvest, Thomas was no longer just a dreamer. He was a doer. He had learned the simple, powerful truth: ambition needs daily effort to survive, while laziness grows all by itself and destroys everything in its path. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires action.